Let me tell you about a man with a dream that burned quietly inside him even when the world seemed cold and indifferent. He wanted to make people laugh, to bring light into dark rooms, to lift spirits with nothing but his words and his heart. From the very first time he held a microphone, he felt alive, as if the stage was the only place he truly belonged. He imagined himself standing in the spotlight, hearing the laughter ripple through the crowd, feeling the energy of a room transformed by joy. Every night he pictured faces lighting up, strangers becoming friends, all because of a well-timed joke or a story told just right. That dream was his fuel, his reason to keep going, even when the applause was just in his imagination. But life didn't make it easy. He lived out of his car, scraping by on odd jobs and loose change, washing up in gas station bathrooms, eating whatever he could afford. Nights were cold and mornings came too soon. Each day was a test of endurance, a battle against hunger, exhaustion, and the creeping sense of defeat. He was nearly broken, but not quite. Every day he stared into the rearview mirror, seeing a tired, defeated man staring back. The lines on his face deepened, his eyes heavy with worry and sleepless nights. Sometimes he barely recognized himself. The mirror became a silent witness to his struggle, reflecting not just his exhaustion, but the weight of his dreams. The world saw a failure, a man with nothing but a beat-up car and a fading hope. People passed him by, never guessing the battles he fought inside. To them, he was invisible, just another lost soul drifting through the city, clinging to a dream that seemed impossible. Every call for a gig ended in rejection. Every door he knocked on stayed shut, sometimes slammed in his face. He heard no so many times it echoed in his mind long after the phone calls ended. Each rejection chipped away at his confidence, making him question if he'd ever get his chance. He was down to his last dollars, counting coins in the dim light of his car, wondering how much longer he could hold on. Tempted to quit, haunted by the voice that said he wasn't good enough, he sat alone in empty parking lots, wrestling with doubt and fear. The weight of failure pressed down on him, threatening to crush the last of his hope. But in that mirror, past the exhaustion and the pain, was a flicker, a stubborn spark that refused to die. Somewhere deep inside, he still believed. He clung to the hope that, maybe, just maybe, tomorrow would be different. That spark was small, but it was enough to keep him moving forward. He told himself, if I give up now, I'll never know what could have been. He realized that the only thing standing between him and his dream was the choice to keep going no matter how hard it got. He gripped the steering wheel, took a deep breath, and decided to try one more time. That man was me. I was the one staring into the mirror, searching for hope in the reflection of a tired face. And the choice to keep going, to believe in myself when no one else did. That's what changed everything. It wasn't easy, and it wasn't quick, but it was worth every struggle, every sleepless night, every moment of doubt. The only thing that matters is the choice you make when you're at your lowest. When you're alone with your doubts, staring at your own reflection, that's when you decide who you really are. And sometimes, all it takes is one more try, one more step forward to change your life forever. When you're at your lowest, when the world feels like it's pressing down on your chest and every breath is a struggle, there's a moment of silence that creeps in. In that silence, a voice emerges, a quiet, persistent whisper that says, "Just quit. You've tried hard enough. No one would blame you for walking away." That voice can sound so gentle, almost like a friend who wants to protect you from more pain. It offers you a way out, a shortcut to relief, promising that if you just let go, the struggle will finally end. It's tempting, isn't it, to believe that giving up is the answer. The whisper feels like comfort, like someone wrapping you in a blanket and telling you it's okay to stop fighting. But that comfort is a lie. That whisper is the most dangerous thing you'll ever face. It's the death of your potential, the silent killer of dreams. It doesn't shout or threaten, it simply erodes your hope, one thought at a time. It promises peace, but it's the peace of surrender, the peace of giving up on your gift, your purpose, your future. It's the kind of peace that leaves you empty, wondering what could have been. When you're working 2 jobs and still can't make ends meet, when you're exhausted and the world keeps asking for more, that whisper grows louder. It tells you that you're not enough, that you'll never catch up, that you're wasting your time. When every door slams shut, when rejection becomes routine, and hope feels like a distant memory, that voice asks, what's the point of trying anymore? It's in those moments, when you're staring at your own reflection and barely recognize the person looking back, that the whisper tries to convince you to let go of your dreams. But you have to recognize that voice for what it is. A test. You have to look it in the eye and say, I hear you, but I'm not listening. I refuse to let you decide my future. The urge to quit is a sign you're on the edge of something big. It's the universe's way of asking how badly you want it. Anyone can give up when things get tough. That's easy, but pushing through, that's what sets you apart. You were born for more than mediocrity. You were born to rise above, to fight for your dreams, to become the person you were always meant to be. You were born for greatness, and greatness is forged in the moments when you refuse to quit, when you choose to keep going despite the odds. The moment you want to quit is the moment you must push harder, dig deeper, and remind yourself why you started in the first place. Don't let the whisper win. Don't let it steal your future, your joy, your purpose. You are stronger than you think. Your future depends on it. Keep going. The world needs what only you can give. Don't stop now. Struggle is universal. Everyone you know, rich, poor, famous, unknown, faces battles. Social media shows the highlight reel, not the behind-the-scenes pain. Don't be fooled by appearances. Everyone has scars, inside and out. There's no victory without a battle, no testimony without a test. Your struggle means you're in the game, not failing. Every great person, Oprah, Disney, Jordan, faced rejection and setbacks. The difference? They refused to let struggle end their story. Struggle is just a chapter, not the whole book. It builds character, strength, and compassion. When you're in your storm, remember, you're not alone. Let your struggle empower you. You're part of a long line of fighters and champions. Don't let struggle isolate you. Let it fuel your rise. You're stronger than you think. Deep within you there lies a seed of greatness, a unique gift, quietly planted at the very moment you entered this world. This seed is not just a metaphor, it's the potential, the spark, the possibility that makes you who you are. It's the reason you dream, the reason you hope, and the reason you feel a pull towards something more, even when you can't quite name it. Sometimes this seed is hidden deep beneath layers of doubt, fear, and the weight of other people's expectations. It can feel like it's buried under the hard, cracked earth of your worries and insecurities. But no matter how lost or uncertain you feel, that seed is still there, quietly waiting for you to notice it, to believe in it, and to give it a chance to grow. Your purpose is to discover this seed, to protect it from harm, and to nurture it with care and intention. Like a gardener tending to a fragile sprout, you must give it the right environment, the right attention, and the right nourishment to help it thrive. The world, however, can be harsh. It may try to trample your dreams, dismiss your ambitions, or label your uniqueness as a flaw. People may call your vision unrealistic, or even try to convince you to settle for less than you're capable of. The pressure to conform can be overwhelming, and criticism can sting like a cold wind. But you must not let their fears or limitations bury your dream. Their doubts are not your destiny. Stand firm, shield your seed from negativity, and remember that your dream is yours alone to protect and pursue. Nurture your seed with action. Wake up early, invest in your growth, and take small, consistent steps toward your goals. Every effort, no matter how tiny, is like a drop of water that helps your dream take root and grow stronger. Remember, real growth often happens in the dark, beneath the surface, where no one else can see. Progress is sometimes invisible, but that doesn't mean it isn't happening. Trust the process, even when results aren't immediate. Guard your mind fiercely, fill it with positivity, inspiration, and hope. Avoid the poison of negativity, comparison, and self-doubt. What you feed your mind will either nourish your seed or stunt its growth. Your thoughts are the soil in which your greatness grows. Keep them healthy, rich, and full of faith. Cultivate an attitude of expectation and believe that good things are possible for you. Even when you see nothing but empty fields, hold on to hope. Believe in your harvest even when the evidence hasn't yet appeared. Trust that your efforts are not in vain. Every small act of persistence, every daily habit, every moment you choose to keep going is another drop of water for your dream. Keep nurturing your seed, day after day, with patience and love. Your greatness is waiting to grow. With faith, action, and care, you will one day see it blossom into something more beautiful than you ever imagined. Sometimes you hit a wall. No matter how hard you push, nothing changes. Most people give up here, thinking the wall is the end, but the wall isn't there to stop you, it's there to reveal your strength. Resistance builds power. The wall is your training ground. When it won't budge, get creative. Go over, under, around, or ask for help. Maybe you need to rest, learn, or try a new approach. The answer is never to quit. Like a river meeting a mountain, find a way around. Be relentless. Your dream is forever. The wall is temporary. Keep pushing, keep chipping away. One day, a crack will appear. That's the start of your breakthrough. Don't let the wall define your limits. Let it reveal your power. Inside you is a fire, a raw determination that says, I will not be defeated. You can't learn it from a book, you have to stoke it yourself. That fire is fueled by your why. If your why is strong, you'll outlast any obstacle. Every morning remind yourself of your purpose. Write it down, say it out loud. Feed your fire with purpose and protect it from dream killers. Surround yourself with others who burn bright. With that fire you become unstoppable. Obstacles become challenges. Fear becomes excitement. The fire burns through doubt, fatigue, and excuses. It's the difference between interest and commitment. When you're committed, you do whatever it takes. Let your fire light the path ahead. Stay committed. Let your fire burn brighter than your fears. The journey to your dream can feel impossible, so don't focus on the finish line. Just take the next step. Break the impossible into small, possible actions. Lay one brick, write one sentence, make one call. Your breakthrough comes from 1,000 small steps, not one giant leap. Win today. Focus on what you can do right now. Celebrate each small victory, then take the next step. When you want to quit, promise yourself, just one more step. Before you know it, you've gone farther than you imagined. The journey of 1,000 miles is completed with one more step. Keep moving forward. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Don't stop now. Life moves in seasons. Planting, growing, harvesting. Right now, you might be planting, working hard, and seeing no results. This is your season of faith and investment. Then comes growth, slow, delicate, requiring patience and perseverance. Many quit before the harvest because results don't come fast enough. But God works on a different timeline. He's preparing you for abundance. Your struggle is preparation, not punishment. The harvest is coming, and it will be more than you can imagine. Every tear, every sacrifice, every late night counts. Your breakthrough is promised, not a maybe. Believe in your season. Keep tending to your dream. Your fall is coming. Don't give up before your harvest. Listen to me, the one who's tired, the one who feels forgotten. Your story isn't over. The best chapter is still unwritten. All this pain is just the setup for your victory. Your breakthrough isn't a hope, it's an appointment. Start living like you know it's coming. Let your faith be louder than your fear. See your success in your mind before it shows up in your life. Imagine the moment you win. Feel it, believe it. Let that vision pull you forward when you want to quit. The world needs your gift. You owe it to yourself to see this through. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Hold on, keep fighting, keep believing. When your time comes, all of this will have been worth it. Don't give up, your breakthrough is on the way.